car is fixed today. This is day, I don't even know what day we're on. 28. Unemployed. Left a job a year ago to try and start my own YouTube channel. That didn't work, so I'm still making videos every single day to document what I do, but I'm gonna go back to doing what works. I got my car back as well. Found out that it was a battery, not an alternator, which is fantastic for me. Just had to get a new battery at this point in time. I have a Serve 4-wheel drive now on. Also, my traction control and all this other stuff. I'm gonna have to figure out what that's about. I wonder if it's because we unlocked the computer off. Like, there's this battery in the car that controls part of the computer or something like that. Like it's an auxiliary. That was a tough word. It's an auxiliary power of some way. And yesterday too, when I tried to jump in with this other guy, he helped me out, but there's this rubber thing on the negative things on these Jeeps, which is kind of dumb in my perspective, but what are you gonna do? So yeah, I just need to doing work. I'm just gonna offer, dude. Like, I want to do the success coaching, don't get me wrong. I'm just gonna start doing some like sort of consultative type of work where it's just like, hey, I'm gonna help out like social media in some way, shape, or form. I can create ads or the creative for them if they need me to do that. Like, that's no problem at all. I'm gonna have to figure out why I have that Serve 4-wheel drive. I'm gonna guess that it's probably because of the auxiliary battery getting taken off, but that's just my guess. My tires are inflating as well too. It's just been cold out, dude. So yeah, it's effective action now. It's focus, because change happens like that. I've decided it's best not to complain and just be like, oh, I'm so fucked. It's just like, instead of being like, oh, I'm so fucked, think about it in terms of, well, what can I do each day that'll help me unfuck myself? That's about it. Like, I've tried posting videos, post a lot of videos. I have a lot of videos scheduled as well too. So, I mean, that is an effective action at some point, but it's not driving revenue. So, it's all about driving revenue, and I'm not gonna say it's this next month. It's about driving revenue. It's every single day. It's about driving revenue. Like, it's not, like, I don't have to think in months, I don't have to think in years. It's just each day, am I doing the work to get in front of customers, to get in front of clients, presenting my offer to them. And my offer is just gonna be, I'm gonna do auditing, I'm gonna help them out in social and help them, like, just get more onto social with some sort of social media stuff, help them out. It doesn't take much time or effort, and you can be like, well, you haven't made money off of it, but I have coached other people that have made money off of it. So I'm sure that, like, my offer is, as weird as this is, it's like, it's just helping other people make money off of social. Because, like, I learned about social media, but that doesn't necessarily mean that I have to make money off of social media. That's at least my 2 cents. It's so good having a car back too, dude. I didn't think it was a battery. Why I didn't think it was a battery, I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, that's a It's fascinating. It's very fascinating. Like, as the company grows, as I grow, as so it's not even necessarily a business. It's just like, I'm just doing freelance work, dude, because that's easier for me to wrap my head around than being like, oh, I'm owning this big business. Like, it can work up to that, but like right now, it's just, I'm just doing one-off projects for a lot of people. If I get recurring clients, awesome, fantastic, which that would be ideal and preferred. But right now, it's just, it's about the outreach, I would say. I took this last week off from the gym. It's been interesting for me, and I'm gonna figure my things out in the best ways that I can. As I do, like I said, I'm thinking about solutions, because it's one decision, that changes everything. Like one decision changes all. Like that's just how it is. Everything's all possible. Everything is possible. It is possible. It is possible. It is possible. All things are possible. I'm thinking about it in terms of like, okay, so I'm this person. What is the thing that I would like to see if I was this person? And then doing my best to give them that thing that I myself want. I'm going to figure that out. And trust in my process, trust in myself. Just kind of see. It's like even if there is a mistake, there are no mistakes, there are no accidents. So whatever comes of it, comes of it. I have to. Like it's effective action. It's action that I'm taking. I'm just reaching out to be able to get the clients. It's like I keep getting asked, like, what do you want to do? Where do you want to be? I don't want to have to be working for somebody else, dude. I really don't. I want to be my own boss. I like being my own boss, even though my own boss has kind of fucked me a little bit because I wasn't working. Like I was just kind of fucking around. I just know that with me getting focused, because change happens in an instant, and I've realized that like the tears, dude, they don't get me anywhere, bro. They don't. Like I love being able to feel. I love being able to express them. I love being able to touch into those things. But like that's not, it's not helping me out. Like it's hurting me more than anything else. So like I can't be sad anymore. Like I can still be sad when like the moment arises, but like wishing and hoping for things to be different, I just can't do that anymore. As much as I would like to, as much as I wish I could. It's still great getting a feel, but I'm like, I'm not gonna be knocked out anymore from like feeling things. It's like, okay, I felt the emotion, I get on with my day and I keep moving on. I didn't know how to do that beforehand, but I'm just gonna fight. I'm gonna win. I'm gonna compete, dude. Like, there's other people in this niche, there's other people in this market that are trying to do the same thing. I'm just not gonna be delivering them. Like, I'm not gonna be promising these outlandish, outrageous results. I'm just not. It's not my way of doing things. I don't think it's the best way to do things. So, I know you keep getting afraid of having this fear that like people aren't gonna like what you're doing, or they're gonna tell you to fuck off, which if they tell you to fuck off, they tell you to fuck off. But I mean, has that really happened to you at this point in time? No. Will that happen to you? No. Maybe you'll get like one or two people, but like, I mean, the worst thing that you had when like you were calling other businesses, like nobody ever really hung up on you. You can be like, well, it's different with cold calling, and like, so be it, then it's just on to the next. You got to realize that it's not anything against you, it's more against the other person. And that's where I'm just like, I understand that I wanted to do this all on my own, and I still can to a certain extent, and I still am. Like, it's about setting things up, but I'm also under the impression where I'm just like, I just want to help them like do the consultative stuff, or have them send over the videos for me. I don't want to have to do the paid ads. Like, that can work, but I don't want to do that. So I'm just keeping it super simple, dude. Super simple. I wonder if it was because I didn't directly ask. It's just, how do I unfuck my life? Like, that's the moral of the story. It's how do we unfuck our life? Recurring customers. That was the other part. Like, you love sales. I love sales so much. Fulfillment, I'll figure that out. I've just got to, like, I'm getting out of my own fucking way, dude. One's mind stretched by a new idea. This is from my cap. Happy Thanksgiving. I know this is late, but whenever this is getting posted. But that's the day that's getting recorded. It's on Thanksgiving. Today's gonna be so off. I'm so behind on uploading these videos. So behind. But still uploading them. I'm keeping my focus, my attention on what truly matters, on what truly is, on what can be, on what is. And I'm just gonna put in the reps. Like, I'm gonna put in the reps, I'm gonna put in the reps, I'm gonna put in the reps. Like, I even got interviews with companies, dude, that I didn't have probably the right qualifications for, and or did like the research and background on it, but they liked my resume, so they helped me out, type of thing. I don't know if they helped me out, but something magical happened. So I'm just gonna find what I need from you in the ways that I know how to. I need food in me, bro. I need money for food. It's time to get out of my own way. Effective action. I'm just making the decision, like, that's what I'm gonna do for right now. And if I have to make adjustments after the freelance stuff, then so be it. It's like what we did with the accounting. Like, I learned how to sell to accountants, and I learned it very fast. So it's the same thing. Like, I always learn things very fast. So if I need to make another pivot or adjustment to a couple of years or whatever it may be, so be it. But like, commit to 2 years of relentless focus on doing social media management. If you have to let go of your clients, you'd be like, hey, I'm no longer doing this, then like, so be it. That's part of the process, I would say. Bob's going on a run. Alright. You guys have a good day. I don't know if we're gonna start. Okay, we are starting.